Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome to our... That's what you're welcome to.
Never knew I could feel like this.
Hey, what's up, guys? Benji and Anthony here, and welcome to The Bar for our Thursday throwback review of
Moulin Rouge. It came out in 2001, and it's directed by Baz Luhrmann. This is his third movie in the Red Curtain trilogy. It's, Strictly Ballroom.
This one,
Romeo and Juliet,
with,
and then this one with
Leonardo
DiCaprio.
So the more current version of
so this is the part 3 of his trilogy.
Which I didn't even know, but it makes sense now. Now that I look at it, it all makes sense of the style and the way it is. So you know what, guys? Let's get into this other musical that we're doing this week. So Moulin Rouge is actually about a poet, well, writer, played by Ewan McGregor, and his name was Christian. He was a writer of poetry, and he actually meets this gorgeous-looking courtesan, which is
in 1900 Paris, right?
High-end. I'm not gonna say
call girl.
Call girl. Let's say that. Yeah.
Lady of the night.
She was played by Nicole Kidman, and her name was
Satine.
Satine. Sorry about that, guys. And it's a love story. It's about their interactions, and it kind of does have that Romeo and Juliet kind of feel, which, of course, as you know, we just said, it is a trilogy on that. It's, how can I say it?
It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
The
movie is,
and it's fast paced.
Very fast paced. When I watched it again, which has been a while since I watched it, I noticed how fast it was. Like, everything is happening all at once. The music is being sang really fast, except one or two songs here and there. And the good thing is, it's like it's okay. It kind of makes you like, oh, cool, that's going on. Oh, that's great. There is some gripes, of course, with me personally towards the end. But one thing that I loved, and I completely loved about this movie, was the actual costume design. Yeah. The style of the movie felt like it was in the 1900s. It was something...
The bohemian feel of it, right?
Yeah.
The artists, the painters.
It was something to where you feel like you're there. That the clothing, the corsets that the women are wearing, the dances that they're doing, all the suits that everybody, the rich pigs that that's what they are, and it's like it's about this place is about sex. Let's just be honest. It is like a brothel kind of thing.
And you didn't see this in the theaters, right? When it first came out?
No. I was way too...
Oh, yeah. I saw this, I think I saw it 4 or 5 times when it first came out, because I was just like trying to guess how many songs can they cram into this movie. And there's so many different genres. You get disco, you get alternative, you get love songs, you get
Nirvana.
Yeah. Hi. I know.
And but the cool thing about that is the way that they kind of twist that into the way the music is portrayed. One thing that's really cool, and I think this about every movie, every musical really, is that Nicole Kidman and Ewan McGregor both learned how to sing. They practiced months before actual rehearsal because they wanted to sing in this movie. And oh my God, can I say, McGregor has an amazing voice in this. He
belts it out, right?
When he sings, you get chills. Like they're talking, and then he busts out with that, high pitched, like
Elton
scream
John
kind of thing.
And this one's for you.
And it's just like, oh my goodness, like it's something to where you feel the passion of the actors actually portraying these characters. You feel that the commitment that they put into making this movie, at least in my point, the actor's point of view, and even the cinematography and the writing was great.
And what an ensemble cast. Like, we just did La La Land earlier this week, and there was just two people. Here you have Satine, Christian, you have the bad guy. Of course, there's always a bad guy. His name is Duke, played by Richard Roxburgh. And
he's a bad guy in like every movie that he plays, kind of thing.
And then you have the father figure, Harold Zidler, played by James Broadbent.
Going into that one, I don't even think he's a great father figure. It's kind of like...
Yeah, he was more out for himself, but he also cared about Satine.
True, that's true.
And then you have an actual real person that you can look up. His name is Toulouse-Lautrec. It's played by John Leguizamo, and he was a French poet, revolutionary of the whole love, peace.
And the crazy thing is that John Leguizamo's actually been in, I believe, 2 of the movies, not in all 3. But even in Romeo and Juliet, he was my favorite character.
He played Abraham,
my God, he was such an amazing, and the way the pistols. But enough of Romeo and Juliet.
We'll have to review that.
We do have to review that one soon. But the great thing about this movie, the way they interacted, the way the music kind of portrayed, was even though the music was not original, it fit in certain parts. That's the one thing I'm going to say about this movie that I personally just didn't like. is that one, there was a oversaturation of music sometimes. I feel like there was way too much in certain areas that I feel like the way they read this.
But you cannot say you were not bored. This
No. No
awesome.
way I was not bored whatsoever.
Right. So maybe it was a little too much, but this movie was like, this is one of those movies like it's not gonna, save the week for you. It's not gonna, but you are gonna have an amazing time. It's an hour and a half, almost.
But
2.
see, I think it was supposed to save the week because of the love story behind it. The way, personally, I love the story. I actually love the sense of like this Aladdin feel to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is what it is. It's an Aladdin feel
like
to
Aladdin.
it. It's even like in India. Like the play that they're gonna play is in India. And I feel
spectacular.
Exactly. So it's something to where I love that concept. It's the sense of someone that's so not poor, but it's in the
like
lower
a riffraff, right?
Yeah, like the lower case, lower school people. Versus like she wasn't too high, to be honest, but she was.
But she appeared to be.
She was called the diamond. She was called
the sparkling diamond.
So she was that person on top that fell in love with someone that actually wanted love, and it wasn't about money. It wasn't about this. It changed their mind. To me, I actually did see, I know you don't agree, but I saw a little bit of Pretty Woman in this to where but it was the opposite, where he was the lower one and she was the higher one. You know?
So it was a little reverse.
And the story was great. I loved it. The passion. One of the songs that I will spoil, Roxanne. Beautiful scene. The cinematography.
It was a tango, right?
Oh, gave me chills of how they danced and they portrayed the feelings behind what was happening. Yeah. But sometimes, like the beginning, when the go 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 song,
the
like,
can.
It didn't fit for me. When it was like, I get what they're trying to do, this exciting, happy, funny, but it didn't fit. And it's
but do you know that the Moulin Rouge still exists? It's still there. You could go today to France and go catch the can girls.
If I could, I would be, but I can't go to France. I don't have money. But
put it on your bucket list,
right? But that's something I would mind watching. That'd be just pretty cool. But I did feel like, okay, like you're throwing these weird songs. And one thing that I said was, I feel like this script was written, the story was written. And then they're like, oh, well, this song will fit there. Oh, this song will fit there. Oh, this song. And they're just kind of adding songs to this musical.
And was that a negative for you?
Yeah, because I feel like whenever you make a musical, like, again, I'm going to refer to Grease, you make the music first, and then you make the story behind the music. You revolve.
So it seems seamless.
Exactly. Which here, that some of the songs were great. They did fit.
It is frantic.
Like with when Nicole Kidman and Ewan are together in that room and he just busts into song. That was beautiful. That fit. But then you have the elephant scene where they're on top, which was a great scene. But they start talking about different love songs, and some of them I was like, "Why are you adding that?" Like that's
I actually thought that was a good thing. The elephant medley song, though. I guess maybe because I'm older, so I know more songs.
Maybe yeah, because I
catch the references, and that's one of the things that I liked about this movie is that that's a reference to that. Oh, that's a disco song from the 70s. Oh, that's Nirvana. Like I thought was like, how much am I gonna get thrown at me? That's why I had to go see it back to back. Like I think I saw it 4 times,
and I think maybe that's why I got too much thrown at me. Like I said, like I am younger,
and it doesn't, and it's not it doesn't feel the same way watching it at home as it is at the theater.
Maybe that's true because I've only watched this movie in home, so maybe that's a good reason. But yeah, like I personally, I loved everything else. I love the writing, I love the acting, I love the dancing and costume design. But I do feel like some of the music was off to me. A scene that you love that I just didn't love, like a Virgin. It was funny, but it was creepy, and it kind of grossed me out a little bit.
I laughed. Like, I thought it was funny,
but it's because I think it was supposed to creep you out. Yeah. I think that was the point of it. But stuff like that, like it threw me off. But don't get me wrong, I do like this movie. I actually recommend it as one of the better musicals out there. For sure. Which I haven't seen that many. I've seen about 3, maybe 4. But this is a great movie. The story like made me feel like I was sad that he just couldn't. Have her, and then he wanted her, but he was jealous, and just so much mixed emotions, and I really love that about this movie. Yeah. So like I said, this movie was a good movie overall, but because of some of the music, and I kind of felt like it was oversaturated in the film, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I'm going to agree with Rotten Tomatoes at 76%. In no way, shape, to me, 7 out of 10 is not a bad movie, but it's not like this movie of like, oh, you need to go watch it.
Go rush out and get it.
It's something like if it's around, go watch it. If you have it, watch it again. It's a great movie. But overall, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10.
And I'm going to go completely higher. I'm going to give this a 10 because I have not seen this film in about, I would say 6-7 years. Okay. And I still was like, I still got a smile on my face. I still remembered why I love this movie. And Nicole Kidman is just amazing to watch.
She is amazing. She is
gorgeous in this movie.
She's one of the better actors out.
She can be silly and funny, and she just exudes. I don't know. To me, she's very
can't
top
really
notch.
Sing sometimes. I don't know, but
Howard the Duck. So I give it a 10.
Ever. But guys, that's our score. 7 and 10. In the comments down below, let us know what you thought of Moulin Rouge. Did you guys see it? Have you seen it? Are you going to watch it after this review? Let us know. Also, what's some of your favorite musical movies out there? There's like Rent, Grease,
right.
La La Land that just came out, and maybe there's more that we haven't heard about.
Right.
All right, guys. So one little heads up that actually next week we will not be making a video just because I'm going to be out of town.
Vacation.
Take a little vacation. We're going to be off, but we will be back on the 13th, and we're actually going to review.
We're going to be doing Moonlight. It's Oscar nominated as well, and we heard it's an excellent film, so we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, so like we said before, we're going to keep with that theme of Oscar nominated movies throughout this month of February, and we're also going to do other ones that maybe you guys seen out there. So let us know in the comments down below on that as well.
Don't forget to share this video on. We're on Tumblr, Facebook, Instagram, and we also tweet sometimes.
Links down below, guys. So go ahead and click those to go to those links. Also, guys, don't forget to give us a like if you like the review on this review. Sorry about repeating myself, guys. And don't forget to subscribe for more awesome reviews. Have a good one, guys.
This is why we need a vacation.
Yeah.